What's up, Anchor and addicts, or whatever you want to call yourself? Uh, yeah, so this is an ad. I'm in the shower, but I just gotta say, I just made my first Anchor podcast. It was about a half an hour long, and Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. It was literally simple. I press a button, it turns on. Uh, Anchor gives you, everything you need in one place. Because you can do it right from your phone, or if you have a laptop or a computer or tablet that you could just do it from. The tools, they allow you to record and edit your podcasts. So, of course, you could add little snippets in there, or take out things that you didn't want in there. Um, but the good thing about it is they'll also distribute it for you, so you can be heard anywhere you want to, like on Spotify or Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. You can easily make money from your podcast too. Uh, and they tell you and walk you through all the steps. And the good thing is, you can download it now. Download it now, because I've heard this from Gary Vaynerchuk. I've heard this app going out there a long time, for about a year or two. That it's just easy. It's easy to use, and I know this ad is long, but I don't care. But you can download it now on. Go to Anchor.fm to get started. It's ANCHOR.FM to get started. Let me finish my shower, okay?
Hey everybody, I have the light shining right in my face. It's awesome. It's because I didn't want to take the time to move the thing around, so here, I'll show you. You're going to fall. It's okay. Bam, see? Now you're sideways. That's better. Anyways, I hope the time you had off, if you had time off, was awesome. Because mine was better than normal. I normally don't get 2 days off for Christmas, so or even any holiday normally. But this year was different, and I was pretty thankful for it. I had a lot of food, and I mostly just snacked throughout the day, but the turkey we had was super moist and flavorful, that I don't think I've ever had a turkey like that before. But I think I wasn't the only one that enjoyed it. I know that even my youngest loved it, which he normally doesn't like anything really. So, but he ate a lot of it. He enjoyed that. They enjoyed their gift openings and stuff like that. On the 24th, I had to help them put together their gaming chairs. I got both of them gaming chairs. There, unfortunately, I had to get the same exact one, but I guess that's a good thing, especially having kids. You don't want to get something one other person might say, oh, you have one up on me and stuff like that. And so I had to help them put that together. That took forever because the screws didn't want to line up, and then you had to jimmy the cushioning and the actual screw hole together, and it takes more than one person, unfortunately. And I'm glad we got it together. It just took us, I think, a good 2 hours, which it shouldn't have. Yeah, but we got that together, and then pretty much the rest of the time it was just smooth sailing. My wife pretty much did all the pre-work for cooking and all the other stuff way earlier, so all she had to do was, I think, baste the turkey every so often. I don't know how long it was, but she did that. my mom and dad couldn't make it because my mom wasn't feeling well, and my mom told me she loves me, but she doesn't want me to show up, just in case. If anyone I know has it, my mom doesn't want to get it. My mom's rightfully so fearful for, her life, and since she's a little bit older, and my parents both have like pre-existing conditions, so it's not the greatest thing to have to go through if they have to go through that. So I understand. I'll have to wait until whenever to give them their presents, and they're just gonna have to wait. So I know you guys would have loved it too. I'm just telling you. Whenever you watch this, Mom, Dad, both, or never, I don't know. What time is it? Okay. The greatest part about it, besides the gift opening, watching the kids and all the gifts and all that other stuff, was basketball. That was awesome. I got to sit down and pretty much enjoy that throughout almost the whole day of Christmas. And I tried to stream a little bit, but kids wanted me too much, and towards the end I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get off. I can't stream if my kids are home. Like, I just can't do it, which is cool. I'm okay with that. And maybe when they get a little bit older and they start doing their own things, maybe that's when the time I'll be able to do it. I'm not sure, but I certainly want to keep doing it. Like, I love streaming. I love getting things out there, whatever it is, like just thoughts and anything else that I'm going through at that time. I think a lot of it just shows. I mean, I try to not just focus on gaming, because for me, the gaming is a big part of my life, where when I was young, that's how it all transitioned with electronics and computers and all the other stuff. The gaming was that link to it, and I think that's one thing that I've expressed with my own kids, that it's not like they're dependent on things, on the games and stuff like that. They can do without, but I know that they have gained a lot of skills and traits and stuff that you can only get from learning all of that stuff that has to do with gaming in general. Hand-eye coordination, I mean, a lot of other things, reading skills, learning different things. Even if it is a story, sometimes even stories are interesting and a learning factor in your life. So like God of War, that game right there alone was awesome, because it was not only just a story, myth, blah blah blah, but you could believe that this could have been in storybooks or whatever, but you're playing it. So like that type of immersion creates a lot of things in life, I think, and sparks curiosity, I think, for a growing person too. So, but overall, I think a lot of the time that I had available that I wasn't trying to rest was pretty awesome. I had people show up, kids showed up, family members showed up, friends showed up. It wasn't like a whole bunch of people, and it was even at most 20 minutes at a time. But hey, you know what? I don't really care. But we had a lot of food. I can still say that that's probably one thing that we have to go through in the next couple of days, I assume, because that's what we've been doing, just pulling all the meat off of the turkey and getting it separated and stuff like that. It was a big turkey, so it's going to take a while, especially with my wife not feeling well, and rightfully so. She did a lot of the work, so she's probably pretty exhausted, and I do appreciate everything that she did and has been doing So it streamlines our whole life, especially when I don't have to cook. I hate cooking, and I'm not great at it, and I can admit it. I mean, I could probably make some good noodles, and but that's probably about it. Noodles and eggs, yeah, and chorizo. That's probably about it. But other than that, I'm kind of useless with cooking. I like the microwave or the oven where I don't have to worry about it. It's already pre-made. So, okay, well, I'm gonna get going, so I don't have to sit in this position. It kind of is hurting a little bit. So, anyways, hope you had a great weekend, or going to have a great weekend, and everything is going good for you. Please let me know if you have any comments, suggestions, anything like that. I don't care what it is. Even just say hi. Comments. Anywhere that they are. I don't know where they are, but anywhere. So, peace out.